Γεια σας και καλώς ήρθατε to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today we're going to be making beef souvlaki in the air fryer. I love using the air fryer for this because it makes for quick and easy cleanup. I hate grilling, and sometimes if the boys aren't home to grill it, I just don't go touch the grill. It just makes a huge mess. You can also make these in a cast iron pan if you like. The thing is, it'll smoke up the whole house. That's why I love to use the air fryer for this recipe. I'm using ribeye steak, but you can use less expensive cut of meat if you like. What you're really looking for is a good amount of marbling and fat inside the meat, so that way it's going to be nice and tender. Let's get started. So add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of olive oil to the meat, 1/2 cup of balsamic vinegar, salt. I like to do about a teaspoon per 1.5 pounds, black pepper, 4 or 5 grated garlic cloves, and about 2 heaping teaspoons of dried oregano, and some lemon juice. So I'm gonna add the juice of 2 lemons. You could add as much lemon juice as you like. You're gonna need about 1/4 cup of it. Toss everything all together so that way it's coated and seasoned properly. Now, at this point, you could do this the night before and have the meat marinating in this delicious marinade overnight, or even for a few hours. But before you're ready to cook it, you want to make sure that it comes to room temperature. You never want to cook cold meat on any hot, either air fryer or grill or even pan. It's not good. It won't come out juicy. So make sure that the meat is at room temperature. This marinade is definitely flavorful enough that it will retain lots of its flavor even if you cook it right away. But if you do have some time to let it sit for a little bit, it's a good idea to do that. It'll be even tastier. Okay, so now we're gonna cut up the veggies. So I have an onion over here. I'm just gonna dice it up, and we're not skewering these, so you can cut the onion as big or as small as you like. These are just gonna cook all together in the air fryer. And you can add some bell peppers as well. And I love this knife. If you're looking for a good knife, a good chef's knife to just use every day, this brand Nakano is one of the best ones that I've used. They have a coupon code for you guys. You get 10% off if you use Dimitra's Dishes on their website during checkout. You'll get 10% off. They have really nice things over there. They sent me this knife and I really love it. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Otherwise, I would never share things with you that I don't like or use myself. If you need a new knife or you want to give one as a gift, head on over to the website and check it out. I'll put the link down below so that way you can see what they have. I'll do 2 bell peppers and I'll just add everything to the meat. Then we're just gonna toss it up and air fry it. When you're ready to air fry it, you're gonna wanna preheat your air fryer to 400 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then you're gonna layer 1 flat and even layer in the basket. You don't want to overcrowd it, so that way everything cooks evenly. And if you want lots of color, don't flip the sides. Just cook it for about 6 to 7 minutes or until it gets a little bit charred on one side. It's going to be juicy all around. You can use an instant read thermometer if you want, so that way you can cook this to however done you like it. I'll put all the temperatures on the blog post, whether you like it medium rare, medium well, all of that. It's a little bit harder to control using an air fryer, so keep that in mind, but we're serving this family style. We're not charging anyone restaurant prices for this, so they're not gonna be picky. But if you wanna serve this a little bit later on, say you're making it a little bit ahead of time, then make sure that you undercook it a little bit, and then you could reheat it in the air fryer for a minute or 2 before you serve it. And also keep in mind that once you take it out of the air fryer, it is gonna continue to cook a little bit more. Cook this in a few batches. Do not overcrowd the pan, like I said, and it's gonna be so juicy and delicious and just perfect with all that delicious Mediterranean flavor. Let's taste it and see how it came out. So good. This really reminds me of the flavor of the souvlaki that they used to sell on the stands on Steinway Street in New York. So flavorful. The veggies are perfectly cooked. The meat is juicy and delicious and definitely not overdone. I think you guys are gonna love this one. I would serve this with some creamy tzatziki sauce on the side, a nice salad, and some bread. You could even do a Mediterranean rice pilaf. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you wanna learn how to make tzatziki, click over here and I'll see you right over there. Yes, sis.